Well, welcome back to the Grand Fortress. Let's try and escape again. We got the cannon key from beating Vigoro in the previous episode, so let's head on that way. Now that we can actually do stuff over here. So we need to try and rescue Fina, but we don't know where exactly she is yet. I don't know why I'm filling out all of the map, I just like to do so. There's nothing to find here. I just like doing so. This is where we gotta use that key, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Because we could have come up to this room earlier, but we wouldn't have been able to go through the door. Alright, so now we have the cannon room. This feels like the kind of place that they should put a moonfish, but there isn't anything. Again, there are no moonfish or any chams or anything in this entire section of the game. This is a big old bullet. By bullet, I mean cannon shell. This cannon's new, and it's huge. This thing's big enough to wipe out an island. We can run through the barrel to the other side. And hopefully find a place to drop down from there. Hey, what happened to Gilder? Sorry about that, let's get moving. Where'd you go? Oh, I just had to take care of something. Don't worry about it. We should get out of this dump. My men are about to attack. Yeah, I don't think we want to be inside the cannon as people are about to start attacking. I.e., when they are going to start launching the cannon shells. So let's just head on through here and hope that there is a place that we can drop down from here. Luckily, there appears to be. Whee! Cool. Alright, so we can go to the side here. We've got a spotlight that we can't do anything with. We are now technically outside of the Grand Fortress. Alright, so these guys can just call in their friends. Luckily I got a first strike, so I can just kind of rain of swords them. But they can call in friends, which can be kind of annoying. But luckily that was fun. I think it's the Assassin's Ring? The accessory I have on Gilder right now not only increases his hit really high, but also increases chance of first strike. Which is proving very useful because I've been getting a lot of first strikes here, which is great. I'm very happy about that. These first strikes are definitely good to get. Awesome, I have even more. So let's just do that again in Rain of Swords and hope I go first. Cool. Luckily my quick is pretty high too, so I'm doing really good against these guys. I've been getting really lucky, I suppose I should say.
That was easy.
I don't know how much it really has to do with me. More to do with my luck. Speaking of which, if I can get another moonberry, I'll have 4 moonberries, and then I can get a final move on one of my characters, which would be pretty sweet. Although I don't think I even have Fina's... Or not Fina, Aika's second to last move. Which would probably be not a bad idea to get here. Okay, I don't have the ability... Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to just first strike my way through these guys, unfortunately. He's gonna counter stance. So I'm not gonna do as much damage, and he will counterattack me. I knew I should have just focused down the Spell Wardens first. Alright. All you're gonna do is try and silence me? That's fine. That just prevents me from using magic. Gilder's not a magic user anyway. Well, that did a little bit of damage. Drillin'. Okay, that is a little bit less good. Especially since he's using it on Vice. Because that'll decrease all of Vice's stats by 25%. which is kind of rough. He's gonna counterstance again. Okay. Well, let's see if a Lambda Burst is enough to take out anyone here. No, it is not. Okay, noted. Don't bother with Lambda Burst at all. I was contemplating whether I should just use a Lambda Burst or use Rain of Swords. Now I know. Just Rain of Swords. Crystallum. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That, I believe, is top tier magic, or purple magic damage. Yeah, all purple magic is just single target. Really good single target, but it's just single target. Alright, well. Yeah, this is not going super hot for me. This is what happens when I don't get first strikes and I can't just take everyone out with a single hit. Oh, I suppose I do have Gunslinger. Why haven't I been using that? Oh well. Yeah, I definitely should have used Gunslinger. Whoops. I honestly forgot I even had that skill. Although I don't know if it would hit both. Alright, tell you what, you hit that one, you also hit that one, and you Gunslinger this guy and hope it works. The only reason I'm not using Rain of Swords here is because I don't think it'll be enough. I probably should have used Delta Shield. I've taken far more damage in this battle than I have in pretty much this entire dungeon. I think I may have even taken more damage in this battle than I did against Vigoro. Well, let's see if this will work. Yep, there we go. That's all I needed. That's all I had to do. I was just trying to brute force it, and it clearly did not work. Alright, well that took a lot longer than it should have. But I got a Moonberry out of it, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright, well... Let's get Vice's last move. It costs 21 SP to use, but it is a devastating single target. Really strong move. Pirate's Wrath. That is an excellent move. Alright. And let's heal up a little bit here, because I was stupid and took a lot more damage than I should have. Again, I'm going to be really happy when I have full level green magic, but that's going to take a while to happen. So I can go up from here. I can also go in over here. Though it might be locked. Yep, I need a different key to get in there. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, this time, however, I can just Rain of Swords them. There we go.
That was easy.
Alright, cool. And let's head on up the elevator, the external elevator. I'm assuming that these little passageways I'm currently on are used for maintenance. That's the only thing I can think of that they would be used for. That and probably, like, setting up and... Yeah, because they have all the spotlights out here. I'm assuming this is all used for maintenance. Also, they're attacking. So this is a little bit of bad timing on our part. Hopefully we don't get hit by any of these, because there's nothing we can really do about it. Aiko, you wanna, I don't know, throw your boomerang at one of these and explode them before they hit us? I don't know. My men are right on time, but we're running a little late. And here goes the cannons. And unfortunately, the Grand Fortress also has cannons. Look at that firepower. What about Clara? I'm sure she can hold her own. think. Yeah, guys, you might want to just get out of range now that you've alerted these guys. You might want to just retreat out of range a little bit. Also, what happened to their patrol boats? Why are they even firing here? I'm kind of wondering why their patrol boats aren't just trying to take out these guys. Well, there's Gilder's present. That cannon we ran through, it just exploded. That took out the whole area. They won't be putting out that fire anytime soon. I left him a little present. You ready? This is where the real fun begins. Alright, here we go. Got a save point up here. As we continue exploring the Grand Fortress. This is honestly just kind of a weird section of the game. I am perfectly happy to just continue taking these first strikes. I don't know why I'm getting so many. First strikes have to do with your quick stat, which I get it. I have a lot of quick. That didn't take you all out? I swear it was enough to take... Oh, no, wait, no, I thought that was enough to take out the officers. Huh. Well, I mean, they're not going to survive any more hits, so I guess it will work just fine. Okay. Well, I guess Delta Shield just in case. And then just cut them up. Good to know. I can't actually quite take these guys out with a single Pirate's Wrath, or Rain of Swords. Rain of Swords is what it is. Which I definitely thought I could, but okay. I would really love it if I could get more spirit. More spirit from anyone would be just great. Well, let's go ahead and save. Always take those save spots when you get them. Or when you have access to them. Okay. And let's keep going forward. The section in my mind always feels like it's going to be a lot longer than it really is. I know it does have, like, some pretty long stretches to it, but it's actually not that big of a section. Kind of like how Dakot's Island, I remembered being a lot bigger. What about your orders? What about the elders? Yeah, so it turns out, it seems Ramirez was also a Sylvite. One of our cannons exploded, the entire deck's on fire, but no enemy shells hit the area. Find out the cause of the fire, report back to me. In the meantime, stop firing, set the fortress into defensive mode. There are only 2 or 3 ships attacking, their effect on the wall will be minimal. Yes, sir? I fight for Lord Galcian. That's all you need to know, Fina. Ramirez. Yeah, I don't know what your history with this guy is, but, well, I mean, obviously I know, but the story hasn't told us what your history with this guy is yet, but, I don't think he's quite the same person you seem to remember. Everyone remain calm, the Grand Fortress isn't about to crumble under the firepower of a few ships. Anyone who deserts his post will have to deal with me personally. Yes, Admiral. I will go investigate the cause of the explosion. 2 of you stay here and guard the girl. The rest of you follow me. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't mess with Ramirez. He does nasty things like fire on lifeboats and destroy undefended cities. Alright. Well, this is where they left through, so probably shouldn't go that way. There's also locks, so probably leads to the center of the fortress. Don't know about you, but I'd rather get out of here than go exploring. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I guess we'll go the only way that we're allowed to, game. Which leads us directly through these guys. Alright. Well, I already know that I can't take these guys out with a single rain of swords, but what about a single Cutlass Fury? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Might as well just have everyone else defend during this, since this can just be the Vice show. Wasn't going to be able to take him out anyway, and worst thing he could have done was counter stance, which then would have just hurt my guys more than I hurt him. There we go. Cool. He went up level blue, which is pretty good. I guess I should probably set him to something new. Got the harbor key in the pocket of the soldier. Ooh. Fina! We came to get you out of here. Vice! Got here as soon as we found out where you were. Are you okay? Yes, I am. Thank you. So strange. The first time you rescued me from the train, I was really surprised. But this time I knew you'd come for me. Of course, after all we've been through. Swear on my oath as a blue rogue, I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. Oh, I know.
Oh.
Good one, Vice. Didn't know you were so smooth with the ladies. Getting jealous, Ica? Bet you wish that Vice would say stuff about like that to you. Wow. Can't speak again. I don't need to hear him say those things. I know he'd do the same for me. Whenever I'm in trouble, I have faith that Vice will always be there to save me. He's already saved me once today. Yeah, good point. Well, can we save the mushy stuff for later? We just broke out of prison and we're still in Valua. Right, but how are we gonna get out? Well, since we're in the Grand Fortress, there should be ships docked all over the place. We'll just borrow one. Alright, gotta backtrack a little bit, but we should be okay. Cool. Yeah, and now we have the key to the harbor, so we can go do that. And we've got Fina back! Yay. Yeah, again, nothing really to see in this room. Nothing really to see in this entire place. But that kind of works, because much like with the rest of Valua, you really only get here when the story tells you to be here, and you really can't do anything else here, like, at all. Like, I don't think we ever can go back to the lower or upper cities that we had been in before. These are pretty much these are really some of the very few story-locked areas. Where if you don't get everything when you actually go through them when the story tells you to, you're just locked out from ever getting the stuff there. So you gotta be a little careful. And that's the same thing with the Grand Fortress here. Just like the last time we were in Valua, we need to make sure we get everything while we're here, because otherwise, it's just gone. You're never going to be able to come back here again. But now that we have that key, we can head back down the elevator, and we should be able to get that door that we saw before. Cinematic angles. What's going on? Hey, look! And the fortress is shifting. Going into defense mode. Now's our chance. We should find a ship and get out of here. Yeah, we should. Alright. Yeah, now that it's shifted, we can't even go that way anymore. We can only go this way. Again, we can't really interact with those, so let's just go through here now that we have the key. Alright. Now, this section, once I'm allowed to move, there we go. We're gonna have these lights coming through, and if you get hit by the spotlight, then it will trigger a fight. So if you want to avoid fights, avoid the spotlights. Now all we need to do is keep climbing up the stairs. However, I walked right into it. However, there are treasures on these platforms that I do want to get, so I'm gonna go along these a little bit. Okay, and this time I'm not gonna get a first strike on them. That's unfortunate. But I can just Lambda Burst them this time, so let's see what that will do. Fina's actually gonna go first, okay. Yeah, these guys don't have a lot of health, so single Lambda Burst might be enough. Okay, Call Allies didn't work. Okay with that. Am I gonna get a turn? Can I just have Ica use her move? Yeah, there we go. Is that enough? Not quite. Alright, well. Luckily, these guys didn't really do a whole heck of a lot, so no real skin off my bones. Let's just finish them off here. There we go. And I probably should set Gilder to a different element here. I'll set him to purple, how about that? Actually no, I'll set him to red. Vice is close to red. Next battle, I'll just set him to red. I'm not going to worry about doing it here. Let's see, this is going up. Haha! Up! Aww! I thought it was going to keep going. Yeah, you can kind of hide behind those pillars if you're right behind them. Oh, and it's just the one? Okay, well, it dies then. Switch you to red. You can't really see it on his weapon, so you have to use the profile. Oh, it's going to use search. Okay. That just selects a target, I'm pretty sure. Not that it's going to matter, because he dead. Pretty sure I could have just KO'd those guys with Vice's regular attack, but that's a guarantee. Using his special move is a guaranteed hit. So, I would rather just do that and guarantee it. Now, the searchlight will always start from the same position, so don't really have to worry about it. That will get me another Moonberry. Sweet. And let's go back around here. Nice smash, just barely dodge it. Okay. Oh, and it's actually hitting the stairs now. That's kind of mean. Didn't even see it, but okay. We got a bunch of them this time. Okay. Well, let's attack. Let's try Lunar Winds this time. Actually, what am I doing? So just defend, 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 and I should just be able to take all these guys out with a single Gunslinger. Okay, not gonna succeed in calling an ally. That's cool. I am going to succeed in using Gunslinger, so that's also cool. There we go.
I wish they were all that easy.
Alright. Then let's wrap back around up here. Grab this treasure, which I think... Yep, is where we'll encounter another Zivlin Bane. But this time we have 4 people, so we should be able to take him out quite a bit better. So let's just cut this Furium right off the bat, and attack... Actually... Yeah, okay. I was checking to see what sort of level of magics I had. Let's try Crystallis, why not? And focus and attack.
Moons, give me strength.
Yeah, normally by this point of the game, I had prioritized... Normally by this point in the game, I will have prioritized Ica a little bit more, and will have gotten her 4th move, which I can then use to spawn, or like regen MP, which is very handy. It costs 10 SP to do that. It costs 10 SP to get me 10 MP, but that means I can just use her magic as much as I want. I can also attack with you. Could use Increm. Could use Drillin as well. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and use an Increm on Vice and attack. Fortunately, Vice is going to get his attack off first, but that's okay. Should be able to just finish him off on the next round, especially with Increm on Vice. He's going to get a counter. Hopefully he doesn't burst. As long as he doesn't burst, should be fine. Even if he does burst, I'll still be okay. Just burst will do a lot more damage. Yep, there he goes. Okay, and he's going to do it on those two, so it's going to group them. Oh! Well, there goes Ica. Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. That did way more damage than I thought it would. Okay, so I'm just going to attack on this turn. I want you to use a Rise-a-Lem, which is a guaranteed res. And I guess you also attack on this turn.
Move! Give me strength!
I did not expect that... I did not expect Burst to do that much damage. I was expecting around 1,000 damage, not 1,700. It's gonna counter. Okay, just a regular attack. Sweet! Take him out with a counter. I love it.
Now that was fun.
Alright, cool. And got a Dexus Seed. Nice. And got the Unholy Dagger. Alright, cool. Well, all we need to do is head to our right there, which will take us to a door. But I think we've been going long enough in this episode, and I think this is kind of a good... weirdly enough, this is kind of a good halfway point for this dungeon. So I will see you guys in our next episode of Skies of Arcadia, after I heal up a little bit.